Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashwini Priyadarshini Meghur, also known as Avi, and I'm a PhD student in the field of biology. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. What are the different ingredients present in it? And is it really good for all skin types out there? I'm drinking this drink because it's with the lime. I squeezed half of the lime and it's a bit cloudy, but this is amazing drink to start your day. It boosts your vitamin C levels in your body and also refreshes your mood. So I absolutely love this drink. Suggest you all to also have it. Amazing. So starting off, I'll be talking about CeraVe company. So if you guys been watching my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of some of their products, because I do believe that not all of their products are being formulated for the skin of color people, but there are some products that I absolutely love, like their moisturizing cream, which is really good and it has amazing benefits when you apply it on your skin. But the thing about that particular moisturizer that I don't like is just the packaging, because ceramides are quite unstable when they come in contact with oxygen and they need to always be preserved in a pump bottle. But other than that, I absolutely love most of their products. I've been using their CeraVe hydrating face wash, CeraVe foaming face wash, so I'm like very loyal CeraVe customer who goes and purchases CeraVe products. Before I jump into the video, I have different social media sites where you can contact me and drop me your questions. You can even suggest me what video should I come up with next and what is the product review that you want me to do. Alright, so let's just jump into the ingredients now. So the first ingredient is water. When you see the ingredient list, you need to understand that it goes from higher percentage of ingredient to the lower percentage of ingredient. So water is the base of most of the serums as well as creams, as it is thin in consistency just because it has high amount of water. But there are some serums which starts with squalene, which is like an emollient which sits on your skin and retains moisture. So it depends which type of skin type people are approaching it. So when there is high amount of emollients, it means that the person is having very dry skin and it's formulated for the dry skin type people. But when there is water, it is very universal cream, even dry type, combination skin, even the oily skin type people, anyone can use it. So there are different formulations as for the skincare ingredient, but when there is high amount of water, it is kind of a very thin consistency, help to hydrate your skin. So 90 to 80% of creams have water when the first ingredient comes as water. So the next ingredient is propanediol. So propanediol is an emollient, but also acts as an ingredient which helps the other ingredients to penetrate well into your skin. So it is the second ingredient. So basically it is around 15 to 10%. And after that is the dimethicone. When there is dimethicone, it's a silicone-based skin protectant. So it helps to retain that hydration into your skin because it's acting as an emollient. So as approved by FDA, it says that 1 to 30% of the dimethicone can be used in any formulation, and thanks to dimethicone we don't have that greasy finish just because it is a silicone based ingredient. Then there is citral ethyl hexanoate, which is also a hydrating ingredient. So when I was going through the first four ingredients, you can see that there is water and then there are emollients which retains that hydration into your skin, so which is like amazing formulation till now, because the first four ingredients tells you if all the other formulations are good. And following to that, there is niacinamide. Niacinamide is a very well-known ingredient in skincare industry. It helps with the fine lines, it helps with the enlarged pores, it also helps with the blemish marks, and it also improves the overall functioning of your skin barrier. So it's a very powerful ingredient. And the best thing about niacinamide percentage over here is that it's around 5% or maybe less than that, which is really good percentage to work with all sensitive skin type as well as different ranges of skin type. It won't cause any sort of reaction. So there are like high percentage of niacinamide where people use like 10% of niacinamide and their skin goes a bit red, and that is why you need to be very careful when you choose a particular skincare formulation. And over here the niacinamide is in lesser percentage, which will show its effects on the skin, which is in a good range of percentage. And then there is ceramides, hence the name CeraVe, because they put ceramides in all their products. So ceramides are the lipids, so it is basically produced by our body, and it helps to have that bond between two cells. So it joins two cells and acts as a cement. When you have two bricks, when you join it, you use cement. Yeah. So over here in our body, when there are two skin cells, they need to be attached together. So it is attached by different lipids and different bonds, and those are also known as ceramides. So these ceramides are very important to retain that moisture into your skin. So when there are ceramides and it's in a pump bottle, so it is very stable. So what happens is like when you have like a screw-on bottle, so the ceramides are coming in contact with oxygen continuously. So their efficiency gets lost because they are quite unstable in presence of oxygen. But when it's in a pump bottle, the ceramides quality stays intact and it is really good. Then there is cetyl alcohol, which is again a fatty alcohol, which is really good. And there are different types of alcohol. So when there is denatured alcohol, you need to take a step back, because denatured alcohol, when it sits on your skin and when it evaporates, it takes away the water also from the surface of your skin. So that is why denatured alcohol is not really suitable for sensitive skin type people or any dry skin type people. So there are different types of fatty alcohol as well. So this cetyl alcohol, and there is stearyl alcohol. So these are like fatty alcohol which acts as an emollient. And in this formulation, I see that there is high number of emollients, which makes it stand really out, because when there is high amount of emollients, even the dry skin type people can use it. Then there is retinol. Looking at the formulation, retinol is standing somewhere in between the ingredients that are present at last. So the retinol percentage might be ranging from 1% to 0.5%, and I think that this is quite high concentration. Retinol itself is an alcohol, so it is very high concentration for sensitive skin type people, and especially for skin of color. So skin of color people should use retinol which is 0.3 or less, or 0.5 or less basically. But over here it is more than 0.5. So I think it is suitable for the people who are aging and are Caucasian skin type people. So then you can use it. This particular formulation is for you, not for the people who have skin of color. And then there is cholesterol as well in this formulation. So cholesterol also is something that is used for having a healthy skin barrier. So what job the ceramides do, even the cholesterol do the same job. The cholesterol ceramides together build this bridge between the cells so that the water can stay inside the cells, and that bridge won't let that water pass away. So that's why cholesterol ceramides are used in most of the skincare formulation. And I see that there is also alcohol, and that is in a very fraction of percentage. It's very little, very little. It is like around less than 0.2%, definitely looking at the ingredient list, but still there is alcohol. Alcohol are known as the best solvent when there are like numerous ingredients and you want to blend it all together. So alcohol plays a very good role in that. So that's why most of the sunscreens, if you see, has denatured alcohol in top 4 ingredients. So that is why alcohol has been used for the creams or the ingredients which have very thick consistency and they should be dissolved. So that is why alcohol is used. But when they add alcohol in this particular cream, I am really disappointed, because this cannot be suggested for the skin of color people. But yes, it can be used for the Caucasian skin type people who are basically showing the signs of aging, premature aging. In my personal opinion, I would not suggest this particular formulation for the people who have skin of color. Rather, I would suggest it for the people who have Caucasian skin. We skin of color people, we fall into the category where we have to be very selective about our skincare ingredients. If we don't take care of our skincare, ingredients, then it can trigger our melanocytes, because we have larger melanocytes as compared to Caucasian skin type people. So we have to be very, very particular and peculiar while choosing any particular ingredient or any particular formulation. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and also click on that bell icon so that you can be updated whenever I come up with a new video. So I will see you soon. So take care and bye.